Good morning, everybody. It is me, Cyrus, and this is Super Mega Graphics 64. It is another one of those rise and shine early morning type of deals. We're going to be talking about the Wii U again. This is an interesting situation for me. It's probably not interesting for everybody else, but for me, it's interesting. So a few days ago, I was actually getting ready to record a video on this game. This is a game that I've never beaten. I really haven't put as much time into as I want. I played it quite a bit, but I never even got to the mechs. So I haven't put nearly enough time into. And this is gonna be re-released on the Switch at the end of this month. I'm recording this in March, or it's the end of February. It's about to be March. Anyway, at the end of March, this is coming out on the Switch, and I was like, you know what? I need to play this some and blah, blah, blah. I'm really getting back into my Wii U stuff and whatever. And I have all these games that, I want to, just do some gameplay and whatever, this thing that we do on YouTube, I wanted to do that. Well, man, so that video didn't happen, and it didn't happen because when I got ready to play this game, I kept getting some weird problems. This is a problem that's not unique to me. It's something that has happened to a lot of people with Wii U games on disc. And specifically, it seems like Xenoblade Chronicles X is prone to this more than some other games. I really don't know, but it's a dirty disc problem. That sounds horrible, but that's what it is. Let me bring this up. So here's my Wii U, and we're going to get into why. You might notice there's two Xenoblade Chronicles X's on my screen there. Long story short, that's because I had to hack my Wii U, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But Xenoblade Chronicles X, I kept trying to get it to work, and it wouldn't work. It kept saying the disc was dirty, it needs to be cleaned. And so I would clean the disc, and I would clean the disc. Nothing, made no difference. It kept screwing up over and over and over and over. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So I actually opened up my Wii U and cleaned the laser on the Wii U itself. That was a huge pain in the ass. The Wii U is the most ridiculous console I've ever opened. It's insane trying to open it up. But I did. I had to open it up. Several layers of opening. Got to the laser, opened that, got that done. And so I don't know, for whatever reason, very convoluted to open. But I got it open, got it cleaned, put it back together, and still the game is not working. It just keeps doing this dirty disc thing. So I'm going to see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring it up on my gamepad. It'll come up on the screen here in a second. All right, pay no attention to this signing into Nintendo Network problem. This is a new issue I'm still trying to figure out, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, anyway, here we go. We're loading up the Wii U and Xenoblade Chronicles X on disc. All right, see, don't worry about that. That's not the problem. The problem is what you'll see. And it happens at different points. It's not always the same spot. It happens at different points. Sometimes I'm actually able to get into a game and then it'll happen then. But it just keeps happening. There we go. That happened right away. Okay, so there's the problem. Dirty disc, right? Dirty disc, done dirt cheap. I try to load the game. This happens every single time, and nothing I do works. I got all kinds of advice from people. There's all kinds of people saying, oh, if you'll just delete the update file and then reinstall the update file, that'll fix it. That does not fix it. Oh, if you'll just blah, 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 nope, that didn't do it either. So the disc itself seems to be in very, very good condition. It doesn't actually seem to be dirty. But I don't know There is something going on though, because all of my other discs actually work fine. It's just this one disc that I have that seems to have this issue, at least so far. And it's unfortunate because it's it's a game that I really don't want to have this issue happen on, you know? It's Xenoblade Chronicles X. Alright, so I'm going to eject this disc. So right now it's not even recognizing the disc. And hang on. Alright. You're not going to be able to tell, but the disc is not in any way messed up. There's no scratches, nothing. My buddy Luke and I went back and forth. He tried to help me with this, and we tried to figure it out together. And he had a lot of ideas and advice and stuff, and it was really good because he helped me with the actual solution to this problem. I'll get into that in a second. But we talked about this disc quite a bit, and you know, he has this theory that maybe it was resurfaced. And I'll tell you what, if this was resurfaced, that's the best resurfacing job I've ever seen, because I've seen resurfaced discs, and you can tell they've been messed with. This looks like a mirror. This looks absolutely immaculate. So I don't think it's been resurfaced. I mean, I think I would be able to tell, I think. The other issue is, so Wii U discs are unique because they have a curved edge. It's hard to explain really, but the edge is not like a regular disc. It's kind of curved. And I wonder, you know, it's possible that the curved edge, it has something to do with the way that it recognizes the disc or something. There might be some slight problems with the like notches, or yeah, I'm feeling like there might be some issues with the edge. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But for whatever reason, unfortunately, I can't get that disc to work. It's a fairly expensive game too, and that sucks. But I'm not going to like throw it away or anything. And I'm definitely not going to pawn this off on somebody else because I don't know what's wrong with the disc, right? So it will just sit in my collection, and that's fine. It sucks, but that's fine. But I can still play the game because, you know, I was determined that I was not going to let this stop me from playing my game that I have been wanting to play, and that I actually went out of my way. See, I'll tell you a story. It's story time, right? It's story time. I used to have this game a long time ago, and I sold my original copy to Max, my buddy Max. And then after I sold it, immediately regretted it, and I ended up buying this again from a local retro store. And to be fair, I don't think I've even played this since I rebought it, so maybe this disc never worked. I don't know. I started it up before, but I didn't actually play it. Maybe Mike's Gaming Gala. What's up, Mike? He says, why on God's green earth are you up this early? Well, Mike, Mr. Gaming Gala, this is something I do. I'm a weirdo. I like to stream at bizarre times that nobody else is. You know, I do strange things. My sleep schedule is bizarre. I went to bed super early last night. I just passed out. I woke up super early this morning. And I was like, let's stream. It's time to stream. So anyway, yeah, so I did have to hack my Wii U again. This is the second time I've hacked my Wii U. Years ago, I hacked my Wii U with the old method, and it was convoluted, and it was a real pain in the ass. I was never really happy with how it turned out. And I didn't like it. So I just I took the hack out. So I unhacked my Wii U. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to hack my Wii U. I'm like, maybe I'll get another Wii U later and hack that one. You know, I had this weird idea of what I thought I might do. But anyway, this caused me to rethink this idea, talking with Luke and everything. And he's like, you know, it's way better process now, and I'll send you some information and stuff. And I was like, dude, cool. So he helped me figure this out. Thank you for that. And I hacked it, and it was way, way better and way, way different. They've done a lot of improvements on the process and how things work. So, yeah, I've got it hacked. I got the Wii U end of it hacked, and I hacked the Wii end of it. They're actually two separate kind of things, because if I may be wrong about this, but I believe that there's hardware for both of them in the Wii U. I don't know. But anyway, they're both hacked. Mike says, LOL, fair, indeed. Was just getting ready to go to bed. Oh, wow. We're on opposite ends of the schedule for sure. For show. Let me bring that. Yep. There's the chat. I don't have it exactly set up correctly. I'm seeing that now. Can't see the very bottom of the chat. Well, that sucks. I'll fix that later. Anyway, yeah, so I hacked the Wii U, and I have been able to do some pretty amazing stuff by doing that. I'm going to use my Pro Controller now and go through this so you can see what I'm doing, because, oh man, there's some weird stuff that goes on. First of all, if you missed the beginning of the stream, you're a night out. I usually am too, but my schedule is, anyway, we're all on different schedules. What was I saying? Okay, so if you missed the beginning of the stream, there's an issue when you hack your Wii U. If you've already got an established Nintendo Network account on your Wii U, as you can see in the top left corner, that's me up there. That's my, that's me up there. That's me in the corner. Anyway, it brings up this error message telling you it can't log into your Nintendo Network account, because now it's using this other account to actually connect to the network so you can play online stuff. That's the cool thing about this hack, is there's a whole nother network to connect to play online stuff if you want to do that, which is pretty cool. But because I had already made purchases and I have my own, original digital games that I downloaded from the actual Wii U store when you were able to do that, I don't want to delete my account off of this because I have my actual stuff on here. So it just means that I have to go through this little bit annoying thing of, like, when I start a game, I have to cancel out of it trying to connect to the Nintendo Network. No big deal. The game starts fine. Everything's fine with that. The only problem is, there is one little problem with it, which is if I decide to use the Pro Controller while I'm playing a game, if it brings up that message, I have to cancel that message out on the pad. If I try to cancel that message out on the Pro Controller, it will lock up my console, and I have to reboot the console. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe somebody understands that better than I do, and we could talk about that at some point. But there's these weird little quirks, which I'm still trying to figure out. That's not you. It has hair. Oh, that's right. I'll tell you how long ago I set that up. It's been around for a minute. Anyway, but yeah, here, we don't have the disc in obviously anymore, but here we have Xenoblade Chronicles X. What a huge pain in the ass getting this to work, because, hang on, let me reset my capture. I can hear the sound is off. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. So I've got my retail stuff still here that I bought, and then there's that, and then more stuff over here. I set up all these folders for all the retro stuff that I have, which now I have a lot more because if you do this homebrew thing, you get this new, basically like eShop that you can download all the original software and stuff. And I found some software that will let me, it's pretty fascinating, that'll let me turn other things into Wii U software, like bootable software. And if you already have, like, just as an example, like for the TurboGrafx 16, now I have a lot more TurboGrafx 16 stuff here. All this is retail stuff that was originally available on the Wii U. But if I take a game like, say, Lords of Thunder, there's some software that will let me use that Lords of Thunder game as a base to then plug in a different TurboGrafx CD game and turn it into a Wii U game like this without using like any, I don't have to use RetroArch to play it or whatever. It'll just play it like this, like natively, which is pretty cool. I haven't done it yet. I started to tinker around with it a little and it's kind of complicated, so I decided to wait on that. But it's a pretty cool possibility. Hacking the Wii U has gotten a lot better. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of options you could do. And you can do that not just with like these emulated games, but you could do it and set it up like these Wii games these are retail Wii games that I bought that are set up that way originally from Nintendo. That's like, I bought it on the Wii U, and if I play Metroid Prime Trilogy, then I don't have to go to the Wii menu and load them. Like, I just load it here. And you can do that with other Wii games too. You could even do it with like Wii U games. You can set up Wii U, like downloadable stuff if you find it, to do that. So that's pretty cool. Mike says, all right, man, I got to go to sleep. I'll watch this back in 3 hours and I'll wake up. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate it, man. I didn't really expect anybody to be here at all. So thank you very much. So anyway, bring this back up. So there's a ton of possibilities of stuff that I can do. By the way, now I have more DS stuff, and I'm definitely going to be adding more DS stuff to this, because this is a fantastic way. If you want to play Nintendo DS games and play them on the TV or do a stream, this is a great way to do it because of the way it does it. You can actually show the touchpad on the screen, and you can use the stylus on your Wii U gamepad. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I definitely want to get some more stuff set up with that. So many games. I don't have these in any order or anything. They're totally like just thrown in these folders until I can, deal with that later. But lots of cool stuff on here. And you can add even more. If there's games that never came out on the Wii U service, not a problem, because like I said, there's a way that you can actually still add them natively on here without having to resort to RetroArch. The reason that I don't want to use RetroArch on the Wii U, the main reason, other than I just don't really like RetroArch that much, is because there's issues with using the Pro Controller, the Wii U Pro Controller on RetroArch. At least there was the last time I used it. And these will all work fine. Absolutely. I mean, maybe not the Wii U one, but all these retro games, if you set them up this way, will work perfectly with the Wii U Pro Controller. So that's pretty cool. And I got to say, this is a great way to play TurboGrafx stuff. If you're somebody who's interested in the TurboGrafx 16 and PC Engine, this is a pretty awesome way to do it, because the emulation is absolutely fantastic, and the CD games and everything are fine. Like, I'll just show you real quick. We'll just bring up Image Fight 2. That's a CD game. I love how it tells you what it is. Like, see right there, you can tell that's a CD game because you got the CD add-on. If it wasn't, it would just be like a regular TurboGrafx in the background or whatever. But yeah, this is the CD games take a minute, like a couple seconds here to load up, because they're a little bit bigger. They have to load a lot in the memory or whatever. Here we go. There's where I added on the suspend point. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's interesting, because last time I played this, I guess I was playing this on the pad. Hang on, let me see something here. Controller settings. Yeah, could you set up the controller? That's right. Please select the controller. Okay, it's not set. It's not. That's interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. I'm learning about this still. Okay, guys, I'm learning about this. All right, let's see. Maybe we can. Maybe I can figure this out. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. No, I think we got to close this. All right, now you'll see what I'm talking about when I close this, about the where you have to cancel the thing out. All right, so it's trying to sign into network, and I won't be able to do it. So I have to use the pad, hit OK, and then just cancel out of that and get back to the main menu. Okay. I'm going to try to do this again. Let's see if we can figure this out. Because I'm using the Pro Controller. I want to see if the Pro Controller will work on this. It should work on this. Okay, so yeah, it's making me use the pad. Why is that? I'm learning. I'm learning. So maybe, let's see here. So yeah, it's showing us second player for this. Man, I can't remember how to do all this stuff. That's showing for my Wiimote. Okay. All right, let's close this. We're going to figure this out real quick. I got time. It's all right. It's interesting. It wants to force me to use the pad because that's player one, I guess. Okay, I gotta move over to this. Sorry about that. No, I don't. Okay, we'll put that back. I don't know. All right. Controller settings. All right. Yeah, I don't need to pair. I don't know. All right. Because I had already played that, it's doing something weird there. Fine. We'll figure that out later. Lords of Thunder. We'll just bring that one up. Hopefully this doesn't do the same thing. It's going to do the same thing because I was playing that too. Okay. Damn it. Why does that look like that? Oh, I guess because I don't know. That looks weird. I think I need to reset this game. This color palette's all messed up. Let's reset the game. I guess that was a glitch from trying to load a save state. color palette got all weird. It looks okay now. Let's start it up here. Yeah, see, it's fine now. That's weird. Okay, a little quirky, Controller setting. Please select the controller. Why is it not registering the Pro controller is what I'm trying to figure out. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. There was something when I was setting up the hack about messing with controller stuff, and I don't know. I guess I misunderstood something or didn't read something. Apparently, there's something going on that I'm not aware of. I know this works though because I was playing something just a little bit ago. Okay, I got to use the pad for this. All right, now I'm back to this. All right, so I'll play something I definitely haven't played before on here, and then it should work. The issue seems to be related to stuff I've already played, I think. So let's just start up Soldier Blade. We're learning stuff. Wow, it's not working. Okay. Yeah, the pad's working. Huh. What is going on? Because this didn't happen before. So I've got to learn about that. I've got to find that out. So if you know more about this than I do, just let me know what the hell is going on with this controller, because I don't understand that. Because it was I played Salamander just a few minutes before I decided to stream, and it was working fine on the Pro controller. So I'm a little confused about that. But that pretty much describes my life. All right. So we're going to be checking out Xenoblade Chronicles X. And we'll play it a little bit this morning just to get into it, just to show you guys a little bit of the game. Hopefully it works fine. This will be the first time that I've played I tested it just to get to see if it would crash on me before, and it didn't crash. But this will be the first time that I've actually played this version of it that I had to download. So let's do that. I'll bring it up on my pad and we'll play some Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is another game that actually you can play with the Pro controller, but apparently I don't know what I'm doing with the Pro controller right now, so I'll have to figure that out. When you change things and you do new stuff, sometimes there's a learning curve. At least for me. Okie dokie. I'll figure it out. Alright, so we'll just start a new game and we'll see how this goes. My previous save game is on the disc version, so it doesn't even come up for this. That's interesting. Alright. Jon Snow has come over to see what I'm doing. I think we'll just go with whatever these settings are. Alright, I don't know. Return. Finish. Okay. That's what I was like. What are we doing here? Alrighty. I'm going to bring the sound up on the game a little bit. space, the final frontier. These are the voyagers of the starship Xenoblade Chronicles X. I was trying to say Crisis for some reason. What do you think of this game, John? Jon Snow's looking at me like, what are you doing? It's a little slow. Like, the game starts a little slow. It plays a little slow. It's one of those games that you're just supposed to, like, dip yourself into and just really get submerged in. And it's very, very Japanese.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
That's pretty wild. All right, and yeah, whatever. We'll just use this guy. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need to. I don't care about that. Here we go.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't
Releasing
know if you can
hatch.
even see anything on
Please
screen. It's
stand
so
clear.
dark.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
It's got really good graphics. It's very nice. This is going to look great on the Switch when it comes out.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your
I think
senses will
this-
need time to reactivate.
I think this is even 1080p on the Wii U, actually. I might be wrong about that, but I think so.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good.
Oh, I hate hangovers.
Just try and focus, all right?
I had a massive hangover Friday. Let's see. Oh, come on.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Not a damn
It'll
thing.
come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can.
Like I said, the game's a little
How are your
slow.
limbs? Can you move?
It gets better. It gets faster, though, later.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right?
I'm
First
probably going to
things
need
first,
to change the controls.
You'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
This is going to force me to start over whether I wanted to or not because I can't use my disc save game. But that's fine. I actually don't even remember. It's one of the reasons I didn't go back and play this more because I couldn't remember what I was doing. Every time I try to jump back in, I was like, what? Because it's been so long since I played it. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I want to change that. Let's see. Let's see if I can change my control. My camera control somehow. How would I do that? It doesn't seem to do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Settings. Camera settings. Vertical orientation. Inverted is what I want, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's see if that did the job. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. There we go. Alright. Just follow the radar. And sprint. Oop, that's the little slide there. Oh, because it... Okay. I got you. Jon Snow's not interested. He got up and left.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells?
That's a bummer.
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know.
Yep.
It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Oh, yeah. Alright, target and draw. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl? Target with the R button. Draw. Target, then A. Okay. Let's do that.
Did they see us? Open fire!
Yeah, the battle is kind of interesting because there's like turn-based stuff, but also some stuff is real time. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of a combination of turn-based, real time. Your weapons have to charge up, and then you can use them. It's interesting. There's huge, awesome creatures in this game. The graphics, like I said, are very nice in this game. But it is a little slow going, so you got to be okay with the pace.
For someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Cool. Cool. Alright, and onward we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah, these little shards sitting around. See if I can show you. See this right here? They're like all over the place. You see all these little enemies? These are little level 1 enemies that are like sitting around. But you'll come across some big ass crazy stuff real quick. Like it'll surprise you. Stuff will happen. How do you jump? There's a way to jump. I just don't remember. Oh. It tells you on the screen. If you read the screen, Cyrus, you would see that. Something marked over here. What was that I was seeing? Yes, you can swim. How about that?
Almost there. Give me strength.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to get out of here. Okay. The arrow is pointing me that way. So we got to figure out how to do that. I think we got to go up the other side. I think that's what we got to do. There's something down there. Let's see what's down there. Yeah, we got to go up that other side of it. Oh, that's just a shard. Okay, we're not going to mess with that. Okay, here we go.
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Wait out some fire. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade! Assault hammer! Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. More enemies!
Lighting. Muscle neutralized.
We're wandering into our battle.
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade!
Lighting.
It never loses.
We
Awesome.
got him. Let's move.
Very simple battles just to get started, but there you go. Hopefully that battle system makes some kind of sense to you. It is a little bit confusing if you're not familiar with it. Looks like the thing from the Lion King.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
So unfortunately we don't get the online features. I mean, obviously you can tell I'm playing in offline mode, which is fine with me. I actually prefer that, but if that's what you're looking for, unfortunately you won't be able to do it. This is a huge open world, and I gotta say, again, for the Wii U, this is very, very impressive. This is gonna look great on the Switch. Look at this.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Wow. I mean, there's a reason I want to play this game. And I really want to get to the mechs. I just have never gotten to the mechs. So I'm going to be putting some serious time into this game. I won't do that all on streams or
Call
stuff
this
because
planet Mira.
there's a lot of grinding you got to
Won't
do and
find
things.
it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
But I'll definitely, at some point, be doing some more coverage of this game.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Well, I usually try to take the high road in most cases. Anyway. Oh, auto run is R plus B. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. R plus B. Oh, okay. It just keeps you running forward. I don't think I ever knew that before. Okay, we're not doing that. How do I disable that? Okay, there we go. So this is a cool... You can actually... Yeah. Interesting. All right. And we don't want to mess with too many bad guys here because there's a lot of higher level enemies that I am not ready to deal with. So you just got to try to steer clear if you're not ready to fight them. Don't look at these guys. Some of these freaking guys are humongous.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, see, I messed up. How do I get out of this? Can we just escape? Let's see if we can just escape. I don't want to fight them. Damn, okay. Well, that's not working. I don't know. Alright, I guess we're gonna fight him because I don't know how to get away from him. I don't know how to do anything, apparently.
Dead. I need healing.
How do I get out of this? Can we not escape? Are we stuck in eternal trying to fight mode? Oh, here we go. Emergency escape. Come on, get out of here. I'm hitting X for... Okay, there it is. Okay. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Okay. No, I don't want to fight. And I'm going to die. See, it's a learning curve. Okay. Okay. Can be pretty frustrating because you're like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I not doing what I want to do when I don't know how to do what I want to do? This one. Okay, how do I... Okay. We're back to the... At least it doesn't make me watch that thing again, so we can just move on. Great music in this game too, by the way. Okay. See if we can get around these guys without fighting them this time. And we don't want to fight that guy at all.
Didn't have to be like this.
Yeah, now it's gonna make me try to fight these guys. Okay, maybe we can get out here. There we go.
We have no choice.
Yeah, I guess we need to fight. Let's fight. Who are we fighting? Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Scream it. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor. Assault hammer.
They're tough. Touch me up. Sliding slinger. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade.
Upper hand.
Got him. All right. Okay, we got him. That wasn't too bad. I was running away and I didn't really need to, I guess. All right. Onward we go. I'm definitely not fighting that giant dude over there, though. Alright, so I need to get up that way. We'll head over here, pick up some of these shards. Not shards, shards. Alright, how do we get over there? I guess we go this way. Real-time weather effects.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Okay, see, look, we're getting there. There we go.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it?
That's what she said.
And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. Riled. We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Have to be like this. Sliding slinger!
Flame grenade.
Screaming edge! Nice. Move in.
Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I'm paying attention to my meters and I'm not looking at what the action is on the screen.
Switch to close range combat.
Come on. Oh man.
Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage. They're tough.
Flame
Touch me
grenade.
up.
Chrome armor. Assault hammer.
Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Got him. Hell yeah. That'll work.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
There's so many RPG elements to this. I'm really not doing a very good job of explaining any of that at the moment. I'm just trying to show you guys some of the graphics and how the game, you know, how it looks and some of the gameplay, and just kind of give you a general gist of it right now. There's so much I could be doing. Like, I could go around picking up stuff and exploring and doing my settings and like setting up my character properly. Like, there's tons of stuff I could be doing that I'm not doing. There's all these conversations that you get into with people like this right here. You can talk to, I don't know if you can talk to these guys, but there's so many guys you can talk to. Where are we going? Okay, see that you got to look at the radar. The radar is going to direct you where it wants you to go. So it wants us to go over here. Here we go.
Thanks.
Oh, hello. You must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in a report. Having just woken up after all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Yeah, I bet. Unfortunately, Westgate is closed at the moment. To enter the city, you have to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. Probably open the gate soon. Thanks for great work you did with the monsters, causing all that trouble. Till then, you have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Can't talk to everybody, but there's a lot of people you can. Here we go. It's like, I don't know, it's got this early 2000s vibe to it, you know? Everybody's dressed like they're going to a club in like 2003. Maybe not exactly like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just the music and, I don't know, something about the attitude of everything.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
And that's the prologue. Although I skipped around, I didn't do all the stuff you can do in the prologue. We went through it pretty quick. Overwrite previous save data. I guess so.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
for a better NLA and a better
Irina?
tomorrow.
Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
Gwen.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for Best Ass Kiss goes to...
Yeah.
Well, I'd remind you both
Alright.
the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Normally, I get the award for best
Right.
ass kissing.
We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Okay, it's a huge city, there's a lot to do. Chapter 1, New Los Angeles. And there's a ton to do, like I said. You guys, but before we wrap this up, I want you to see these mechs. I want you to take a look at them and see what it is that I'm anxious to get my hands on, which is gonna be a while before I can. Here's one. See that guy? Look at that guy. Can't go that way. Yeah. I'll just take a look at the mech.
Hey!
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. How do I talk to him? Let's see. Oh, target. No? Alright, whatever. Okay, let's get over to... I saw this mech over here. There's Anna. Look at these guys. They're not actually active right now, but you'll see some that are.
Wow, let's see.
Heard gunshots. Da-da-da. That's the way out, which we're not going out. Like I said, this is a pretty big place. There we go. There we go.
Damn it!
I said this game's a little slow, so it's a little slow. It's a very chill game. You can sit back and...
I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Look skeptical. Yes, that's what I am. Skeptical.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Active members. All right. There we go. Add to the party. And now there's 3 of us. Alright, let's see here. And that's the very beginning of the game. Obviously, there's a lot more to see, a lot more to do. We just barely scratched the surface on anything. But there you go. Okay, gotcha. I have to learn more about this, you know, the hacking stuff and figure out exactly what I'm doing so that I can understand a little bit better how this is all supposed to work. We're going to proceed. Yes, we're going to close that. I have an idea. I'm going to try something real quick. We'll see if this works. I'm going to turn off the Wiiu. Right? And I'm going to use my Pro Controller to turn on the Wiiu. And see if that does what I need it to do. Probably won't. Well, now it says it's player 1. Maybe it will. Okay, but I still got to use the pad to cancel out of this. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if we can get into those emulators properly. Or not really. They're emulated. They're not necessarily emulators. You know what I'm saying. Alright. Oh, I gotta reset my capture card real quick. Hang on. There we go. Well, didn't quite do what I needed it to do. 1 second. There we go. Okay, sorry. We're going to try this again. See if it works now. It's a little too high on the volume on that. Sorry. Yes, that's what I had to do. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it. There's probably another way to do it, but if you start the Wiiu with the controller you want to use, then you're fine. Yes, it's working properly. So, as I was saying before, this is a fantastic way to enjoy some retro gaming. They don't have... You can't set up every console, like retro console like this, because the Wii U didn't have this for everything, like the Genesis and Master System and stuff. They're not on this, so you can't do that. You'd have to use RetroArch or something like that. But for Super Nintendo, NES, Nintendo 64, and TurboGrafx, it works pretty well. So it's not going to be my primary way to play these retro games, but it's a good option for having extra stuff on here. Silver Wings 2048. Gonna play this game when it takes place. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far. I probably won't. Probably some younger people could last to 2048. I don't expect to be around. Well, maybe I will be. I might be pretty old, but I might be. Who knows? Alright, we'll skip these because they're Japanese and I don't know what they're saying anyway. We're just playing, goofing around for a little bit here. So yeah, it controls. Well, I was gonna say it controls great, except I died immediately. I'm going kind of slow. There we go. That's what I needed. I need to speed up. I see. Okay, now we're good. Oh yeah. Oh, I ran right into it. Why did I do that? Damn it. Oh, watch out. I keep wanting to try to pull right into it. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. Oh man, I was trying to get the power up. What a bunch of crap. The game's hard. No. Anyway. We're just taking a look at it real quick. I don't really detect much in the way of input lag. So this, like I said, this is a pretty decent way to do this. Alright, but you got to use the pad to get out of this crap. So weird. These little quirks. I'll figure out. Maybe there's a way to keep it from doing that. I don't know. But I'm new to this version of the hack, so... yeah. But anyway, big changes for the Wii U stuff. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We're gonna have quite a bit of fun. I'll show you this if you're curious about it. When you get your homebrew stuff set up, you go into this thing here, and this is like the eShop, but like everything's in there and it's free, you know. Quote unquote free. I'll show it to you. So you go to download content, and literally everything that was ever put out on the Wii U is on here for every region. You can see I got quite a bit of stuff, but there's tons of stuff that I don't have that I could install. There's also, all the virtual console, stuff, the Wii U games, updates, DLC, demos. You can see it all on there. The Wii stuff is a little different, but there's ways to do things. I've barely touched the Wii end of things, although I have set up my my Wii to be hacked. The Wii, that's inside the Wii U, you know what I'm saying? But I have not really messed with that. And apparently you can install GameCube games this way too, which I have to figure out all that. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. And I will be doing that in the near future. But guys, I think I'm going to have to stop there for this morning. That's pretty much it. It's been a few days since I streamed. I wanted to kind of explain why we had some stuff to overcome here with the Wii U. I had to learn the basics of getting things set up. Tried like hell, struggled to get Xenoblade Chronicles X to work, and now we have that working. And I can move on to the next phase of this, learning about, installing more stuff on here. So in the near future, we'll be doing more stuff. If you're watching this on Thursday, then tonight we're going to be hanging out on Chuck's channel, I think. I think it's on Chuck's channel. I don't know. Anyway, follow up on my Discord. I'll let you know for sure. But we're going to be hanging out playing TurboGrafx stuff tonight. Me and Chuck, and I think Casey's going to be there. I'm not sure who all is going to show up. It'd be cool if we get Jeff to show up. Jeffrey, we want to play TurboGrafx, but not without you. Anyway, Silverwings, thanks for coming to hang out with me. I very much appreciate it. Mike's Gaming Gala was here earlier as well. Very early morning stream out of nowhere with no notice. So anybody showing up at all was appreciated very much. But I'm going to go. I'm going to take off, and I'll be back soon. You guys have a great day, and play some games if you get a chance. But I will catch up with you again very soon. For now, I'm Cyrus. This is Super Mega Graphics 64, and I will check you later. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.